Lassie.
Tangy, where you going?
Man, don't be asking me all them questions. You did this. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it, boy.
It's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going away, it's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going away, it's like loving you. In the night, in the day, when I'm going away, it's like loving you. Yeah, and you, yeah. In the night, in the day, when I'm going away, it's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going away, it's like yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm going away, it's like loving you. Yeah, and you, yeah. Miss Cruz, do your lifetime still look blue? Miss Cruz, I write these words, I speak to uplift moods. Miss Cruz, everything that I said was true. Yeah, I write these words despite the hurt you've been through. Life ain't fair, but it do got beauty. Love a drug we all be abusing. Can't lie, how I felt good inside when you gave me that love I needed and felt useless. Yeah, and nowadays the truth is, I know you heartbroken, clueless, and you don't wanna hear them excuses. Every man keep breaking your faith in Cupid. Loving you. Your heart feel broken, it don't mean love worth closing. And when the doors ain't open, it don't mean your love ain't working. And if the door's still closing, I know somebody else gonna be worth it. Yeah, in the end, be assertive, youthful, beautiful, you the one I was choosing. Despite all the fights you've been through in, we both had a life of confusion. And nowadays the truth is, we say the wrong words with loose lips. I know you heartbroken, but truth is, somebody gon' love everything that you is. Loving you. Loving you. Loving you. I'll be loving you. Loving you. Said I love you. Said I love you. Loving you. Everybody, yeah. I said I'll always be loved. You. Said I love you. Said I love you, baby. I'll be. Said I'll always be love. Still searching. meaning in this life, why this world turning. Yeah, if I'm alright, I don't care about a like. I know the bigger picture got a bigger purpose. Yeah, you know I'm stacking this money, but somehow still lost in my 20s. Funny we lost hope when COVID taught us to cope. Who would've thought that the world was alone hurting? Yeah, looking at my little brother. Depression is the quickest way to cause murder. Yeah, in grade school other people murmur, but he's still alive. I call him the overcomer. Some days I think, do God see us? Life is a balance. Young talented Libra who seeks peace but keeps tough, who needs G's and Jesus, who turns east and prays up. With one girl he lays up, the family on his mind. He can't run, nah, he can't run. Putting things down into action, making a plan. No more telling other people I ain't showing my hands. Got a goal on my mind, I ain't kicking the can. Homeboys call like when we kicking again. Old friends, new friends, I got life changes, new man. I'm not one to hate on you, and we are trying to make it to a conclusion. Let it out, yeah, let it out, let it out, yeah, let it out. Oh, I said let it out. Yeah, I'm just trying to be free. Turn me up, yeah. I've been sleeping every night with a different plan in my mind. Am I getting any close to that man you designed? I ain't looking for a handout, praying for a sign, but I figure faith could make the stars you align. Them other girls I would play time, yeah, but with you I can make time. The passion you got like grapevines, I know we'll both grow in age like great wine, yeah. Cause life is a poetry book. All these wrong turns, you don't wanna go look. And this pain that I felt before is no more. Everything getting better when you know you enough. Yeah, can't stress a thing I do.
Schaefer, that's a hit.
For real.
I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip from my head to my toes. This here is the real raw. Let's talk, show it. If you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hickory dickory dot, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day, it's time to turn it up a notch. Turn it up. Hickory dickory dot, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day, it's time to turn this bitch up a notch. I was created to be what they can't be. These hoes so worse, some like some gum at the bottom of my feet. Bitch, get the fuck up off of me. Dragging these hoes through the dirt in the concrete. Anything it takes to get a bum bitch up off of me. I told her hating hoe on the TV screen, it's the only way she gon' see me. It's 2024 and it's a new wave. I got 365 days just to get paid. It's time to cut these hating hoes off like a fresh fade. Get to a bag, I can do this shit like Ari read it. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip from my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk, show it. If you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. If I'm blessed from the tip from my head to my toes. This here's the real raw.
This is the so in if you listen to me flow. All right. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. It is 7 o'clock, y'all. It is Real Raw Let's Talk Hour. We live right now? We are live. What's up, family? It's 7 o'clock on the dot. We in our drop top, cruising the street. What's up, family? What's going on? All my real raw talkers in the building. If you know me, your girl is stay goofy, okay? I just want to take time to acknowledge two things before we get started. First of all, I don't know if it's the summertime or what, but I'm in this hat era and I'm loving it, y'all. I am digging it. Your girl is digging this hat era, okay? But secondly, shout out to Shauna Mills. Shauna Mills, a lot of y'all ask me a lot of times, like, where do the lipstick come from? Because it be popping, and it do. Shout out to John Shauna Mills. I'm going to make sure I hit that link up for y'all at the end of the show. Because your girl keep her lips popping, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, anywho, welcome into the Real Raw Let's Talk show. I'm your host, T Pretty Smile, because we got pretty smiles, okay? So y'all, let me tell y'all a little bit about me. For those who are just tuning in, welcome, 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 and I thank you, and I thank you, and I thank you for tuning in this Thursday. So your girl, I'm your girl, T Pretty Smile again. I'm your entrepreneur, brand ambassador, your film media girl. Y'all have seen me doing BTS. You've seen me behind the scenes. You've seen me red carpet, pop ups. You see me all around. You see me all around. So I'm your film girl, I'm motivational speaker as well. And tonight I'm your podcast host, and we got a show lined up, y'all. I'm so excited. For y'all that don't know what Real Raw Let's Talk is about, Real Raw Let's Talk is a podcast show that we bring a lot of things to the forefront. We're bringing conversations that I want to say that we not really having or talking a lot about. And I bring those to the forefront. Not only that, we interview. And tonight we got a special guest, and we bring some lovely guests on to either interview or to bring into our world a conversation. So, but before we get started in introducing our guests, I want to, talk about some church announcements. Y'all know I come through with the announcements every Thursday at the beginning of the show. So, this Thursday, first of all, let's give a hand clap because you made it to Thursday and it's almost Friday. Okay, you made it. You made it. You made it. Okay. Because y'all know Thursday is close to Friday. Friday close to the weekend. And you know when the weekend comes, people tend to what? Not give a damn. You already know, and I'm keeping it real with you. When that Friday hit, y'all be ready to clock out, get on to the house, or go and hit them streets. Think I'm lying. Think I'm lying. See what you do tomorrow. Think I'm lying. Okay, I thought not. All right. Let's keep it real and let's keep it raw. All right. Second announcement. Y'all, To Be Tuesday. If you know and recognize the voice, recognize the hook, it's your girl that do the To Be Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I bring you a review, okay? I bring you a hit, something to watch with the fam, a good date night maybe a night for your girls, but I give you all that type of info in these reviews. Now, this week, the movie for review for To Be Tuesday was Blood Pact. Okay, if you ain't seen it, I don't need you to go watch this movie. This movie was good. This movie was about a couple that gets married, and I mean fresh off the paint, like ink ain't even dry, and they causing chaos. Okay, they end up getting married, and let's just say they make a little pact that turns deadly. You gotta watch it because there is a twist at the end of the movie. Okay, which bring me to like what we talking about tonight is movies. Okay, in the film industry. Y'all know how your girl loves movies. I love film. I love being in the film industry. So we gonna talk a lot about that tonight. But again, go watch Blood Pack. Shout out to the People's Network, Bobby and Renee Peoples. They are the directors of Blood Pack. Thank you guys for the recommendation. Appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all gotta watch that. So if you married or you thinking about taking some vows, baby, watch this movie, okay? It may have you question. It may have you question a thing or two. Okay, do you really know who you get married to? Like, I'm just we gonna talk about that in our with our guest tonight. We gonna talk about it, okay? Now, also, I want to give a shout out to Kendra Rainey King. Okay, if y'all been seeing the BTS for a Gigolo, like OMG. When I say them men's been fine, Gigolo got a new meaning, okay? Shout out to Kendra Rainey King. Y'all stay tuned in with her. Congratulations, Kendra, for Black of the Bear, no, Thick of the Berry 2. Just came was in premiere yesterday. So y'all look forward to seeing that really, really soon. If you haven't seen the review on the first one, either go to TikTok under Real Raw Let's Talk, go to T Pretty Smile page, go to the Real Raw Let's Talk page, go to the Real Raw Let's Talk YouTube, okay, and subscribe first and foremost. I need y'all to do that, okay? Now you can go there and you will see there's a review for Thick of the Berry 1, okay, and that's gonna make you want to wait and see number 2, okay? So shout out to Kendra, bravo to you, baby girl. And thank you again for having me doing covering BTS for Gigolo. I can't wait for y'all to see what we done cooked up as far as a vlog. We got a 3-part series coming out behind the scenes, and you don't want to miss it because it got wild in the movie. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta stay tuned and stay up to date with your girl Paige so you can cover all that BTS. Now, also, something new is going to be kicking off in the first Saturday of August, okay? So, I don't want to say too much, but my movie lovers, just get ready. Just get ready. I'm dropping it on y'all, okay? So, the first Saturday in August, y'all stay tuned. I'm going to be dropping some hints here and there, but if you're in the film industry, I'm telling you, y'all definitely stay on the lookout, okay? Okay, okay? We got some people saying, hey, Tay, Serenity, hey, girl. We gonna bring you up tonight. That's my girl. Hey, love, hey, Danny, D-Town. What's going on? Hey, boo. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Now, last but not least, if you're not on the YouTube page, on the Real Raw Let's Talk page, I need you to go over there and go on and hit that subscribe button, okay? And I need you to stay up to date with what's going on because your girl got a lot of things that we're going to be dropping in the next month or two. And I don't want you to miss out. So I need you to go and subscribe to YouTube, okay? Come on, D-Town, tell them, yes, Lord, yes, okay? Now, today we are talking about movies, we're talking about film, we're talking about filming and coaching, coach filming or film you know what I'm talking about. We talking about it all, okay? So I'm definitely so excited. I even got a special guest today, and a special guest, Tyisheanna Hudson is in the building, and we're gonna be talking with her today. And I'm so excited. She's such a social butterfly like me. I love it. And she's so beautiful, y'all. She's so pretty. So I'm so ready for y'all to meet and see her tonight. But before we get into that, we are going to take a real quick commercial break. I gave y'all the announcements. Now, while we doing this break, I want you to go over to the YouTube page. Go ahead and subscribe because you got time. You got 5 minutes to do that, okay? Now, if you also know anybody in the film industry, you got time to share this so they can get on too. Because we giving out nuggets, we giving out resources for the film industry tonight. We giving out a lot of info and some good consulting business gonna be on the line today. We gonna give out some info. So I want y'all back here in 5 minutes. They give you time to get your snacks. Okay, pull out your favorite movies. I don't care if they on VHS. Pull them out. Pull them up. We're talking about it. I need you to also go on and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'll see y'all in a minute. Special guest on the way.
Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. Scoot in the kitchen and flavor go cray cray. Whip it so good, probably turn your nigga gay gay. I ain't here to play. Just need to pay. Talking on the shit, but it's fuck what you say. Coming out of Memphis and you know I get the heat. Talking on the shit might get your ass beat. I'ma tell the take your spot, boy. It's evil in their eyes. They tryna wear disguise. They know that it's my time. I'm about to get my shine. They looking like a turd. They better mark their word. Cause when it is my time, I'm about to show the word. Came to Dallas, Texas, now your boy is in recovery. Used to smoke a zip a day, now I'm living lovely. Had to get them drugs up and put them boundaries up. Shame versus guilt, all you niggas is a trip. Oh, had to get my mind right, I'm on point this whole tight. If you wanna go and fight, yeah, we can take it back. Please just hold my mic, and I'm about to get it right. Suda in this motherfucker, turn it up, let's get it right. Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy.
From the east side to the west side, from the north side, all the way to the motherfucking cliffside, bitch. Oh Lord, thank you for this day. Amen. I beat the odds, even when society said I wasn't gonna make it. Overcome 'em, all them distractions, I had to shake 'em. One man band, no inheritance, I got it off the land. This is that gas, I'm a different type of strand. This that type of smoke, make it tap into your pineal glands. This that type of smoke that can get rid of many mans. This that type of smoke that you can't handle. I put belt the ass, light a nigga ass up like a candle. Secret animosity, they shoot shots but they can't aim. Young niggas dying every day behind fame. Fuck nigga took my brother out the game. I swung on these niggas' neck like $100,000 chain. Fuck nigga. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. I had to shed tears on this one. Best believe I'ma paint the city red behind this one. Real nigga, why you pull a trigger on this one? A moment of silence for the dead, we lost a real one. Yeah, smoke up in the city like a vapor. Holding up on me, I may cut me her maker. Big bro, taught me 35 ways to get some paper. And it's middle finger to you motherfucking haters. OG status, since he was a young nigga, say. Real in that field since he was a young nigga, say. Been on go since he was a young nigga. Did them 17 years and he stayed solid like a real nigga. Loyalty, what he stood on. Started fucking with this roach ass sad alley bitch. When he came home, blindsided cause it was his baby mama. Shiesty hoe, can't trust these hoes. Say these hoes will get you killed, bro. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Standing on this whole head like I'm standing on business. Got a 30 round drum and I'ma shoot it till it's empty. Since you been gone, I've been feeling kinda empty. I'm just grieving right now, but I'm not looking for no sympathy. Life gon' keep going, you hoes ain't stopping up, you understand? I'm a rapper, but I'm still a gorilla, yeah, you understand? Lady life been feeling kinda creepy. Big bro got so much street credit, get you gone for the freebie. Dirty feet, friendly pussy, slut bucket, bitch, we call it red flag. Bro, you should've known better the way you rock that red flag. I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen them people put you out in that body bag. They
Trying to get that Ooh, what is Welcome back. Oh, me and my voice together. Well, I was about to hit a welcome back. All right, we are back. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all caught me slipping. I was a little thirsty. All right, y'all. So we've been cutting up behind green screen. So I'm so ready to get our conversation popping for the night. All right. I want to introduce our guest. Okay, for tonight. Her name is Tyisheanna Hudson. Okay, she owns a luxury picnic business called Black Cherries Magic. She's a writer. She's stepping into the film industry, y'all. Not only that, she is also part of the book and branded family, just as myself. So let's go and give her a welcome round of applause for coming in on tonight. Come on, Ty. What's going on,
Hey
girl?
y'all! Hi everybody! Oh my goodness!
Ty, fix your hair. All I saw at first was some lip. All I saw was lip gloss shining. I was like, where's she at though?
Hold on. I'm ready. Hold on.
You with us?
Okay, I'm
Good.
with
I see
y'all.
you, boo. I see you.
Oh, let's clock it. Good evening, everybody. Um, how is everybody? Look, I'm saying hi everybody like everybody can hear me. Well, they can hear me, but respond back to me like you. It's okay though. But let's get into this. Thank you so much for inviting me on. I love
Yes.
that. Thank you as well. Shout out to you. Shout out to Serenity. Also,
Serenity.
Grayson. He don't. I don't know. He went somewhere, but it's okay. I definitely appreciate both of you beautiful ladies bringing me on here, and let's get into it.
Okay, yo, oh, y'all, I got Ty in the building, and we about to talk about movies and everything such.
Yes.
Y'all, I'm so excited to have you on today. So let's talk first, girl. Let's talk about this Black Cherries Magic. Okay, tell me more about it. So, is it like you plan picnics? Tell me about it, girl.
So basically, what I do is luxury picnics. It could be anything from baby showers to gender reveals to
Ooh,
birthdays, weddings, anything, whatever you want. And it don't have to be on the floor. It's just I like picnics, so that's you don't have to be on the floor. It could be seats, it could be anything. So it's for all purposes. We be my girlfriend, boyfriend, just anything. It's all purpose. Even if you want to
ooh.
just because people like to do just because. So it's honestly whatever you choose.
I
You just
like.
tell me a theme and I go with it and I make it come to life. And I actually be doing another one upcoming soon, on the 16th of August. So I'll be able to go on live and show everybody what I'm doing and how it looks at the end.
Oh, because we definitely want to see. You would definitely want to see. Now,
Okay, yeah,
you
definitely.
make it a luxury experience. Tell me about it. So, like, do people? You said they pick out the colors and you take control after that.
I take control. They pick out colors and a theme and I go from there. And the good part about it is it's whatever you want to do. I could put treats on there. I include food. I include dessert. I include wine. It's but you gotta be 21. 21. Gotta be
Okay,
21.
two one,
I
two
ain't
one.
trying to go jail for nobody. I ain't trying to go jail.
We don't want no
So
problems. No
I
problems.
don't want no problem. I got family out here to feed. So so yeah, I mean as long as you're 21, you're more than welcome. Even if you're not 21, you could book. You just can't get, the alcohol part. But yes, it's definitely even graduations, kid parties. We
Mm,
love the kids. We love the children.
Trick love the kids.
Clock
Okay,
it. I love kids.
that
So,
is
it
nice.
could be either or carnivals, anything. Just you tell me and it comes to life. And I also had the luxury of booking that website actually, but Serenity made it. Coach Serenity.
Serenity
Yeah, clock
Taylor.
it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ham. Yes, turkey. She did it for me. So, and the website is beautiful. You see the setup. It's just, I love it.
I'm
And
loving that. I love that it's
yeah.
multi-purpose because I'm definitely, like you said, just because I'm a definitely a just because person. Like, leave me a sticky note. Just say I love you just because. Give me flowers because it's
Yeah.
Wednesday. Just because. I definitely feel that. Like, who wouldn't like a picnic? Yes, sometimes this heat in Texas be Woo! It gets real.
Okay.
It gets real. But there's nothing like a picnic to be, like you said, all custom. You got birthday parties, you got the intimate moments, with just them and the significant other. So I'm loving that. Hopefully we're gonna get Jason and y'all to, book, and so we can see that experience with him. So we gonna try to get that going, y'all.
Look,
But
you gonna have to try to
I'm
soften
speaking
up
that
a
I'm
little.
speaking that in existence, Jason. So but y'all definitely check out Black Cherries Magic. Can you give them
Thank
the
you.
website for how they can book
I
you?
Yes, I can. I could definitely drop it. It's blackcherriesmagic.com. And it's cherries I yes.
Okay, y'all heard the info. We're gonna drop it in the comments after we come back from break in a moment. We'll drop it in the comments so you guys can have that for sure. Because everybody got somebody these days. Like, why not book a picnic? Make it luxury
Yeah,
style, make it nice.
definitely.
Okay, holla at my girl Ty. Now, Ty, you also are a writer.
Ah,
Let's yeah, yeah.
yeah, ma'am. Yes,
Uh-huh,
ma'am.
uh-huh. So let's talk about it. What made you get into the writing industry?
Well, what made me really do it was because I love thinking of different scenarios, different visions, and putting them to life. And I just feel like acting, acting and writing, I would love to act to make stories come to life, to portray certain scenes. And I've always wanted to do that. Writing is just a passion for me because instead of being in the camera, I like being behind the scenes, making it up as it go. Because when you think of something, it get juicy. Then it start getting juicier. Then you be like, oh, I could have added this. Let me add this. Let me add that. So by the end, I done got some teeth. I got a little betrayal in there. I got somebody over here. You know what I mean? Like it could be on and on and on. It could be anything. It could be endless possibilities. So I love, being in that field to do things like that.
Girl, I wish I had the talent to like write. English was cool, but when you was a kid and they give you that packet and they be like, all right, here's the topic. Go ahead. I can write a good I can give you a good little storyline. But writing a whole entire film, girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. It's not
I ain't say that to
it's not my
somebody else.
ministry. It's not my ministry. What how do you like what's that process like? Like when you're in writing mode.
Honestly, just sitting down, just think. I work well. It came from me. Just sitting down, thinking, and reading. It honestly come from reading books. When I sit down, I think about it. I'm like, that book was good, and I got to. Dang, I could write my own, and books turn into series turn into movies, so that's where I'm like, I can do this. I could do something like this. So I took it and I
Yeah.
ran with it.
As you should, as you definitely should. Now, again, with writing, and you're getting into the film industry and things like that. So tell me, like, what has booked and branded, like, how did that association come together with Serenity?
Okay. So let me say this. Me and my girl been through, honey. We've been through it. And I say that because first coming into Booked and Branded, it was amazing. And everybody has their days. When it started because I love the Tubi platform. Or Tubi, however y'all pronounce. It's that look, I like being on there. So I
Okay.
love viewing the different movies and series. And I just started going to different groups, like, okay, looking at, oh, maybe a new movie's gonna come on, a new series, or just following up on old series and like, do we have a new one coming out?
Uh-huh.
So long story short, I was just going through different pages, adding different pages. I've seen Serenity name come up. And I said, and I looked at everything that she does. So I studied, I looked, and I said, okay, I want her to be my coach. I said I need her. Um, and after being with her and just going over everything, she keeps you consistent. She keeps you, she keeps you leveled. She is a coach,
Yeah.
like a date, like she really helps out a lot. And when we the very first session, oh my gosh, I ain't gonna never forget the very first session we had. When I say I wanted to cry so bad, and it was nothing wrong. It was nothing wrong. It was just you have to have people in your corner that's starting with you. You have
Yeah.
to have people that don't play with you, because a
Yeah.
lot of people do, and a lot of people will play with you. And
Will lead.
she was so professional. She was just like, it was going, I don't even know what time. It was supposed to be time of my car. And I was like, oh, I'm coming out the store. I'm doing this. I'm doing it. I got off late. So mind you, I'm everywhere. I'm like, can we just reschedule, or can we just, so she all like, no, ma'am, you booked this time. So
Ooh.
I'm like, my phone dropped. You hear me? I'm like, I know you lying. So I'm like, she said, this is what it's about, being prepared, being this. And usually when you hear that, you so headstrong going, okay, yeah, this ain't gonna, I ain't gonna, I don't know. I ain't gonna do this. I
Yep.
got this ain't
I
for
can't play
me.
with her. I
I
can't.
can't. I ain't gonna play with her. I might as well pack up my little bags and go on down and mosey on back home. I might as
Mosey
well
on
do
back to
that.
where I was.
Mosey on down, because it's no way. It's no way. You know what I mean? We gonna work. It's no way. I can't do it. She gonna be on my ass. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cry. I can't do it.
Yep.
So, and when I tell y'all, it is nothing but tough love. I promise you. She was so sweet. Well, not well. She is now. I'm saying was, but she's so sweet.
Cheers.
She's the blueprint. People. I went and I bought things. I bought books. I bought, sessions. I bought that didn't really help. That really
Mm.
didn't help. And when I tell you, Serenity is the blueprint. She is. She don't play with you. She don't waste your time. She don't tell you what you want to hear. She tell you what she needs you to do to make you better. And I wouldn't be who I am today. Do you hear me?
I feel
Because
you on that.
she helped me so much along the way. And then when she had end up making the booked and branded community, and I've met Ronson Hawkins, and he has been amazing too. And I was just like, if I when she had recommended him, I said, okay, if he didn't think like you, I'm in. Do you hear
Right.
me? And when I say, and he's been in movies, he's been in series, he's done the whole nine. So
Yeah.
who else would know more but him as well,
Them. Mm-hmm.
And as a team, I just feel like they've done everything so graciously. It's been a nothing but amazing with them. And
I'm
being
so
in the booked
jealous.
and branded family, and the booked and it's really about being a family, and we get our business done, we do everything we have to do, but at the end of the day, you need that love, you need that support. And booked and branded is a real good community to be in. It's no mess. It's no confusion. Everything is clarity. Everything has purpose. Everything has
Yes.
drive. It's I feel everything that's meant for you will never come to be it will never be confusion. It will never be.
Mm.
So I felt like this booked and branded, like it was meant. It was meant to be. And I just love the fact how everybody is welcome, and open arms, and it's
Yeah.
it's such a nice community, and everyone learns from one another. What you be may afraid to ask, somebody else isn't. And again, it's always open to one-on-ones. And that's one thing I really, really love about Serenity and Ronson. They do one-on-ones. I love it. I love it. Because
Yeah.
you giving people your time. You're giving them your time individually. You're giving them your all. You're not
Yeah.
just sitting them in front of a book saying, here you go, figure it out. You're
Right.
not. Like, you're asking them questions, they're responding, they're not leaving anything unturned. Everything they put out there for you, if you don't understand and you look confused, they definitely gonna ask you, you good? You good, Ty? You look no, no. You good? Cause you look a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm so comfortable being like, hey, I got a question because I don't understand. You know, usually people be so scared to be like to ask, but if you won't ask, you don't know. And if
You're
you don't
right.
know, then you're not gonna get nowhere.
Mm-hmm. And that's
And
why I
yeah.
love. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's why I just love the community because they're all about purpose. They're all about strategy, and they it's more so helping. You're helping aspiring actresses, film producers, filmmakers. You're that's what you're doing, and
Mm-hmm.
you're getting booking calls, casting calls. You getting it. If you getting in that group, you gonna get something.
You
Something
gonna
gonna get
get
you. So I, 10 out of 10. I definitely recommend. You
definitely
clock
recommend.
it, don't stop it.
There we go. I like that. Clock it, don't stop it.
Mhm,
Okay. I
mhm.
love that.
Yes,
You so right to be. I've had the opportunity to talk with Serenity Taylor. And for y'all that are tuning in, Serenity Taylor is in the comments. Y'all definitely need to link with her. If you are in the filming industry, if you need help with marketing, you need help with your resume, you need help with coaching, you need help with act. She is
yes,
a the whole bundle, the whole film bundle. I kid you not. I'm so blessed and fortunate to be working with her alongside of her, and just the short conversations we have had together. I knew from the moment I spoke with her that she spoke purpose. Like everything she moved
yes.
is intentional, is purposeful, and she just has that heart, like you said. Like I
Yes.
knew when we was talking, like you said, I was like, she coming in hot. She coming in real
Well, you hear
hot.
me? She don't play with you. It's 5 o'clock. You better be there at 5. Don't be there at 4. Don't be there at 5:03. You better be on time, baby. Don't play
At
with her.
all.
Look. I got PTSD. I be on that call. We got calls at 5:30, baby. I be on there at 5:29. I'm calling your phone. Answer this phone. Or I'm writing, hey, I'm trying to call your phone. Please answer this phone. I'm calling you.
Yep. She
But she
is.
speaks
It's
life
good.
into you. She
Yeah.
speaks life into you. It's
Yes.
and it is crazy because you would think, people that's in you have people in your family. Do you hear me? That
That
won't
won't
do
even
the
support.
things that
Girl,
won't even do that.
speak.
And and that's why I say it's more than just a coach. This is a family. That's what it is. It it can't be nothing other than that.
Mm-hmm. And I love that she has created such a family,
Yes.
a family community. I love that. Again, for y'all, let's back up because I know some people may be like, y'all talking about Serenity, who. We're gonna break it down for y'all because definitely y'all, tonight is the night that you guys need to pay attention to what we are saying, because it's so many people out there in the film game that feel lost or don't have
Yeah.
that guidance, don't have that leadership, need more work. Um,
The
Look,
drive.
I definitely thought, I would never say I'm an actor. I've been behind the scenes in a few movies. I've had a couple of lines, but I would not say I'm an actor because it takes dedication. It
Yes.
takes time. It
Yes.
takes work. And when I tell you I had one line to do and I'm over here thinking, okay, I can just memorize that. No, you gotta become in character. It takes work, and definitely Serenity does that. She builds you up, she help you no matter what point you at. And like again, I love that because she's so intentional, she's so purposeful. But so Ty, tell them like what Book and Branded is for those that may not know, because I know we keep throwing that out, and I don't want nobody to miss the gem of Booked and Branded. So let's back up and talk a little bit about what is Booked and Branded.
Booked and branded is basically what's in the title. They help you get booked and branded, baby. And I
Period.
say that because it's a lot of as you said, people that has been in films, people that hasn't been in films, aspiring actresses, actors. They help you. They help with the pitch. They help with the tone. You could be helped with um marketing, anything, any aspect dealing with the acting field, you can get help with, whether you want to be a better actor, whether you're working on self-control, whether you're working on voiceovers, whatever you choose to do in the acting field. Booked and Branded will cover it. It's nothing that they won't do or that they won't help you with. All you
Yep.
have to do is ask, because closed mouths do not get fed. And if you want to be on that big screen, baby, you have to open your mouth. I used to be so I used to be like, I used to take photos. I want to take them. I want to do videos. I want to do this. I want to do that. So I'm like, how you gonna be on screen? How you gonna act? How you gonna do this? How you gonna do that? Like, how you gonna be seen if you're not gonna be there? So that definitely plays a part. You have to be. I'm not saying you got to be all social and be in everybody's face. I'm not saying you have to be all
Right.
that, but you do have to take accountability. You have to be present. You have to do the work. Faith without work is dead. You have to be there.
Amen.
You have to. You don't play about it. Don't
Yep.
play about it.
Now
You just have to do the work. Hmm.
you got to do the work. And speaking of doing the work, like how has booking and branding impact building your acting career, or even behind the scenes, or your coaching career? Because now you're getting into where you're going to be a film coach. So how has booking and branded impact in you and your success?
Well, see, impact because I am since I'm aspiring. I just want to start. Well, let me back it up. When I first had reached out to Serenity, we was all about the acting and everything. That's when I end up doing my website too, and I said, "Dang, you do it all," because now I got a
Oh.
website, and I was so caught up on my on getting content and doing website and all this. I'm like, hold on, I'm trying to be booked and branded too. It's multiple streams, of income. Like, and booked and branded has helped because I'm in the process of building my portfolio. I'm in
Hmm.
the process of getting those photos for the headshots, going over acting and voiceovers with Ronson, doing the actual, putting in the work to build myself up to be the actress that I aspire to be.
Come
So
on.
I'm in the process right now. So I feel like making progress is better than standing still. So
Right.
I'm at the
Definitely
point where
so.
I used to feel like I'm moving slow. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. No, I'm pacing myself. I'm taking my time. I don't want to rush. And then I end up choosing the wrong thing or the wrong vibe or the wrong
Or
move.
gotta
You have to
backtrack.
think. Yes. Every decision you make, you have to make it with precision. You have to pay attention.
Facts.
So
That is so
I'm
true.
just I'm inspiring. So I'm trying to do everything. Well, not even trying. I'm doing everything that I need to do to be where I want to be. And it
Yes.
wouldn't just be for, generational wealth because we all need money on. We all need
And it
that.
is.
Everything is getting expensive. Inflation is going up. Everything going up, but people pay. Do you hear me?
Okay,
So,
Tuesday and a Wednesday.
it's all about growing the community to where, people of color can actually come together and build their own platforms
Yep.
and go
You
from
sure right.
there.
And go from
Yeah.
there. And that's one thing I love about the book and branding. Again, it's a family. You know what I mean? There's
Yes.
no reason if there's a reason why you're slacking, it's your own self stopping
It's
yourself
it's you
at that
because
point.
yes, and you didn't tell no lie about that. The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. Nobody else is stopping you because everybody is placed here to help you, not
Yep.
to hinder you.
Yep, to help you. And y'all, Jason just pulled up. Hope you guys saw on the screen. Where you can actually click on the link at the bottom right here. Going below, you can see that link. If you are an aspiring actor, you need coaching, your resume done, marketing.
Yep.
If you just in the film industry, why you ain't talking with Serenity Taylor? I just want to know, what are you doing with your life?
I
What's
don't
going
know.
on? What's going on? I need you guys to definitely tune into Book and Branded. Again, there's the website. When you go on there, you can also book for a consultation, and she can tell you what areas you need to go to www.serenitytaylor.com. Okay, www.serenitytaylor.com. And while we're talking about filming and movies and things, y'all, we're gonna take a quick bathroom break so you guys can go ahead and go to that website, check it out, Why you got 5 minutes? Go and use the bathroom, re up the snacks, come back. Cause we finna talk about some more movies and details. We finna see what's Ty's favorite movies, what she been seeing, and what's her favorite Tubi movie. Cause y'all heard it, she be on Tubi. So
I
we
don't
gonna
like
talk
a good
about that.
Tubi now. I
We
like
gonna
all
talk about
that.
that in just 5 minutes. Y'all will be right back.
Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. I had to shed tears on this one. Best believe I'ma paint the city red behind this one. Real nigga, why you pull a trigger on this one? A moment of silence for the dead, we lost a real one. Yeah, smoke up in the city like a vapor. Home run up on me, I make her me her maker. Big bro, taught me 35 ways to get some paper. And it's middle finger to you motherfucking haters. OG status, since he was a young nigga, say. Real in that field since he was a young nigga, say. Been on go since he was a young nigga. Did them 17 years and he stayed solid like a real nigga. Loyalty, what he stood on. Started fucking with this roach ass sad alley bitch. When he came home, blindsided cause it was his baby mama. Shiesty hoe, can't trust these hoes. Say these hoes will get you killed, bro. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Standing on this whole head like I'm standing on business. Got a 30 round drum and I'ma shoot it till it's empty. Since you been gone, I've been feeling kinda empty. I'm just grieving right now, but I'm not looking for no sympathy. Life gon' keep going, you hoes ain't stopping up, you understand? I'm a rapper, but I'm still a gorilla, yeah, you understand? Lady life been feeling kinda creepy. Big bro got so much street credit, get you gone for the freebie. Dirty feet, friendly pussy, slut bucket, bitch, we call it red flag. Big bro, you should've known better the way you rock that red flag. I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen them people put you out in that body bag. Damn, my nigga, I'm talking about a body bag. Fuck me up, I viewed your body. That shit made me gag. You was covered from your head to your ankles. First thing I seen was a motherfucking toe tag. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you.
Alone, no company. My phone can't comfort me. A drug is what this could be. So much secrecy, it ain't healthy, no. Am I satisfied? Look into my eyes. Is there any light? Or is it dead inside? Fighting for my life. Can you just take me for a ride? Oh, I don't know. All I seem to do is isolate, 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 isolate. All I know how to do is isolate, isolate, oh, isolate, isolate, oh, isolate, isolate. Going home, I feel
come sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hickory dickory dot. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day. It's time to turn it up a notch. Turn it up. Hickory dickory dot. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day. It's time to turn this bitch up a notch. I was created to be what they can't be. These hoes so worse, like a gum at the bottom of my feet. Bitch, get the fuck up off of me. Dragging these hoes through the dirt and the concrete. Anything it takes to get a bum bitch up off of me. I told her hating hoe on the TV screen. It's the only way she gon' see me. It's 2024 and it's a new wave. I got 365 days just to get paid. It's time to cut these hating hoes off. Like a fresh fade, get to a bag. I can do
Tomato. OMG, we are back. We are back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Miss Set It Off here repping the DFW for my theme song. I'm so raw and uncut and ain't no she hit that. Y'all Miss Set It
Yes.
Off. Y'all go tune in with her. She is definitely a dope artist here in the DF Dub. Appreciate you, baby girl. Baby girl. Appreciate you. So let's get back into the movies. Okay, film life. Y'all know I don't know about y'all. I'm a singer. I don't like. I like to
Yes,
like,
look.
girl. Like I sing everything. I be like going to the kitchen, girl. Just
I
random,
love that so
just
bad.
random. I swear I would sing a sentence in a minute. So, so y'all, we are back with the Miss Ty, and we is gonna talk about the movie game.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Ty, okay, so you write, you're a writer yourself. Tell me, like, girl, do you like movies that like give you the build up, like the plot coming, or like start it off in the beginning, tell me what happened, then break it down? What kind of movies you like?
It just depends on it really depends on the movie. Cause some of them you could have been like, I could have waited till the end for that. And some of
Yeah.
them you'd be like, in the beginning it was good. Honestly, I like the build up, I like the suspense. Because just like real life, you know, you don't and everybody that you think you trust. Or everybody you think is your friend, everybody you think is close. It's just it's the switch ups for me, and it's always the people that you least expect. So it's always
Mm,
gonna be the build up, the suspense for me, because
yeah.
it's never what you saw coming.
Yeah. See, I like movies that give you. I said this on one of my Tubi Tuesday reviews. I like a movie that gives you the sides first, then give me the main course. Like, give me the potatoes, the yams, the green beans. Give me what all went around, and then hit me with the chicken. Give me the meat. Give me the
So
the main thing that happened.
so you basically telling me, pretty smiles, baby. You telling me basically what you like is somebody to be getting beat up or hitting their head with a frying pan, and then it pause, and they be like, "Let me tell you how I got here, sis." That ain't no way. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
that's what you
I need
like.
to give me
Give you
the side.
something.
Give me like somebody got hit with a pan. And matter of fact, shout out to Demarcus Bailey. Film. Demarcus Bailey had a film. I believe it's Demarcus Bailey. For the Creep. And shout out to, I always say his name so wrong, but y'all know me and names just don't work together. But shout out to Quarter Ishman. I know his name is not pronounced like that, but his name is Quarter, I think. Girl, I'm horrible at pronouncing names, but Quarter did a film why but I'm married. And it's on Tubi. Girl, when I tell you that movie is exactly how I like a movie. He gave you like all the stuff that was going on around, and then boom, hit you with like a
Hmm.
big plot, a big twist. That movie was so superb. I was like, what? Like, wait, what a minute. When is part two coming? I'm ready. When is it coming? I'm ready for it now. Give me some to like lean on to the next movie.
Like,
Give me some a jaw
exactly.
dropper. A draw dropper.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, yes. Now, since you like the suspense build up, like, is that your genre that you like? Suspense movies?
I do. Honestly, I like suspense thrillers. I like romance. Any you really I love all movies. It's really not a preference. I just like a good movie for me to be like. Now some of them they be so good you be so mad cuz it's so good and they don't come out with another one or you have to wait forever.
Yeah.
Or yeah, or things like that. And then it's got some actors that you be like they act so good. They act so good you don't even like them no more cuz they act too good.
Girl,
Ain't no way. You
ain't no
act too
way.
good.
Girl, I kid you not. I had a good actor. I love two actors that are always at the top of my list. If they in a movie, I'm like, oop, I gotta go watch it. I don't even have to like the movie. Oop, they in it. I'm gonna go watch it. I love anything that Tony Williams is in. Tony Williams is oh my gosh, girl, a phenomenal actor. He captivates his roles, and I've had the opportunity to interview him several times. Y'all seen him on the show. If you haven't, please go and check out the episode on the show where he was on. He'll actually be on next Thursday, I believe, again to come visit us. But Tony Williams is a wonderful actor. I feel like every time I see him, it's kind of like Denzel or a Gubin. What's his name? Gubin Junior. I can't never say the man name right. I told y'all many names. But Cuba Gooding Jr., he reminds me so much of him because he just able to take a role and I mean just girl, just captivated. Also another one is Corey Espy. Corey Espy is
Yeah.
another one. Girl, when I watched both I'm married. But I'm married. When I watched that movie, I told my mom and my whole family, go watch that movie, go watch this movie. Or go watch The Creep. Go watch The Creep. And when my
Love
mom
and
had
Drugs
watched
was good.
which one?
Love and Drugs was good too. Santasha Nicole was in there.
Girl,
It was
yes,
top tier. My girl can't act, baby. I said, baby, please, baby. I had to watch one. Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When you say his name, I said, because I didn't even mean to cut you off, but I got excited because I'm like, hold on, Court, because them movies was too good. Them the movies that you have to watch literally more than once, but you can't tell your friends or your family you seen it. You just got to sit down with them, and be like, let me play this. I think you'll like stuff
yeah.
like this. hmm That's what you do. That's what you do.
Yes. And you know one thing I like about Corey, I don't know if it's for anybody else that has seen Corey Espy in a movie, but the
hmm
way he adapts to his character, it makes you think that he's like that. I know for me it was like that. Even when I told my mom I was interviewing him and he was coming on the show and she had just watched two movies he was in and he was a different person in each one. And she was like, "You finna have him on your show?" I was like, "Yes." She was like, "Girl," I said, "Mama, that man is not like that in real life." But you have actors like that that just take on the role like that. That
So
just
good.
that is so good that makes you just be like, man, is he really like that or they really like that? And like you said, Santasha is another one. Santasha is a very good actor. Her, Tika G.
Yes, her
Um,
Sophia. Sophia, no,
yes.
she's very good as well. Very good, very phenomenal actresses.
Yes, they bring it to life.
Yes.
Let's see. Serenity Taylor says Santosh Nicole is powerful on the screen. She is my student too. Look, y'all, look at the receipts. Look at the receipts. Who all is Serenity Taylor is working with? Tony is amazing. He definitely is. Tony, that's
Yeah.
my boy. That's my God. That's like my big brother. It is like him and Tyrone Bettis. I promise, they like my big brother. I feel like Skrill as well. I don't know. Montreal Diggs. It's just
Yes,
you have so
yes.
many
Oh, yes,
great.
and that Sweeter baby, let me tell you, Sweeter Berry. I ain't seen the second
Let's
one.
talk.
I'm gonna go see the second one. I seen the first one, baby. Montreal Diggs, Sophia. When I say Emily,
Girl,
all them
girl,
actresses, everybody they ate it up, baby. Left no crumbs.
girl.
Chef Kiss.
let's dive into that movie. Okay, let's dive into Thick of the Berry. Let's dive into that one because I ain't seen two. Because two premiere just came out the other day.
Exactly. I seen the
So
first one and I've been so thirsty to see the second one. I've been so
me
thirsty.
too,
I've been a little
girl.
thirsty.
I'm with you on the thirst. I'm with you on the
And it's
thirst.
so good because I said, I ain't no way my man's did her like that. Not Montreal, but you know who she was, portraying to be with at first. I said,
Yeah,
no way he
yeah,
did her like that. But when you think about it, it's like you think about what the actual producers, as well, and the writers went through. They're not playing the person, but they're having other people do it. But it's like, dang, that was somebody's story, and these actresses and actors
yes,
took that story and made it something so phenomenal. You would think it was their life. That's how good of an
yes,
actor and actresses they are, because they make
yes.
everything come, and that's what I want to do. That's exactly what Booked and Branded is all
Come
about, helping you
on,
become that. Y'all will become everybody y'all see on these screens and platforms. Like, it's not just, and a lot of people think small, like it's just, it's Tubi. Tubi is the platform, but that's not
yes,
that's not that's where movies show. Just like they show on BET, they show on different
Peacock.
Amazon, Peacock, different streams, and you can and movies are running on different streams as we speak. So
Yep,
keep thinking small while other people are thinking big and going big, because that's what,
yes.
when you have a dream, nothing will stop you. When you have a passion,
Period.
nobody can stop you but you. And
Yep,
everybody that served in all these movies, they have purpose, and
yep.
they act so good, and that it's just like, dang, like you said, like when you said them, I'm like, dang, he like it's like,
Yes,
but the
definitely
movies was
so.
just some jaw droppers. I love
Girl,
them.
the first part when Thick of the Berry came on and it said it's a true story, and then to finish that movie, I was like, what? Like
I was
it
like,
it girl, I was just in awe. Like, wait a minute, this based on a true story. And then I don't know if people know, but I was teary eyed in the movie, and only certain movies really make me get to that point.
yes,
Because I try to keep my emotions together, but some movies will do
yeah,
it to you. But this one definitely did it for me. I don't know if a lot of people know, but Montreal had lost his mom in real life. And I was at, I think it was Heavier movie premiere. I want to say it was Heavier. And
hmm,
he was crying because he had just lost his mom, and it was a very emotional time for him. And
right,
so to know that, and then when the movie came out for Thick of the Berry, and in that movie, if y'all go watch it, which you will, if you
which
go
you
watch the
definitely
first
will.
one, will, and when you do, you'll see that in that movie he portrayed a son that lost his mother.
Yes,
And for me, that touched me because to know, again, this is why I have Real Raw Let's Talk, to talk about these real occurrences and real conversation. It takes a lot for a person
yes,
to still take on the role after losing their mom and to portray someone who lost their mom. We're not talking
hmm,
about something you can just cut the camera on and be like, okay, I
right.
lost my mom. Let
This
me.
is every
No,
day for
that's an
him.
emotional. That's a, you know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? That's something you got to build up and
Hmm.
conquer. You got to
Right.
fight with yourself on that role. But not only that, you got to portray that, regardless what's
Exactly.
coming at you. So I commend Montreal Diggs, baby. You got my heart. I that movie just really resonated with me. Because I knew that you had lost your mom, and again, for you to play that role, that just, oh, that I couldn't do
Yes.
it.
You did
Everybody
that
not able.
role. That role got dead.
Did you hear me, baby? He had to play
Okay.
for everybody. Every time he
Yes.
came on the screen, I said, "If this boy ain't always got a plate, I want a plate. Give me a plate." He was
Okay.
feeding baby in that movie.
Because if he don't do nothing else, he gonna eat good. Okay,
he,
baby.
he
He
good.
gonna eat him
He
something
brought a plate
good.
to Sophia every scene. I said, "Baby,
Okay. He gonna leave with something. He gonna
he
leave
gonna
with
leave with
something.
some." Montreal is a very, very good actor. Thank you
Very
guys
good.
so for tuning in, baby. Um, Also another movie. Have you seen Dropping Bodies?
Dropping Bodies. I haven't seen Dropping Bodies.
Dropping Bodies was really good, girl. I suggest anybody that has a child, a daughter, a teenager, period. I suggest anybody to go watch that movie. It just shows you how far a mother would go to save her child. And like young women, we tend to always go for the bad boy, or we end up with different relationships that we shouldn't be in. And your parents always know best. Like, I love the fact that in that movie, I can't remember the actress name, but she played the mom of a
Mm-hmm.
daughter in the movie. Baby, she looked at that little boy that was trying to holler at her son, holler at her daughter, and she was like, I don't like you.
Oh,
Okay. And I said, them the kind of mamas we need. Straight up, I don't like you and I don't
yeah,
want you with my daughter.
honesty. Mm-hmm.
So that was definitely a good movie. Now, if you were writing, let's say are you writing a new film now?
I'm in the process of writing, coming up with my own, yeah, I am. I
Okay.
am. I am.
Okay, look, Coach Serenity gonna get it in order.
Look,
Okay.
I didn't know if I wanted it to be a movie, a series. I didn't know. I just wanted their input on it. Her input and Ronson's on it about, how to go about it, and if they were
Yes.
feeling it. So I'm gonna go over with them to see if they, if they feeling it, because I want to put it out there, and actors like Montreal, you know what I mean, and Santasha and Sophia and Emily,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of more actors. It's like you want people like that, because they
Yeah.
actually the get with the person as if that was them. And I
Yeah.
love that, because you need to put yourself in their shoes to understand that character, to understand what they're
Yes.
going through. And you could tell when some movies look like it was put together, and some look like, damn, that was a movie. You know what I mean? Because it's talking. It's just talking straight through. It's no emotion. Like every movie that they're in is emotion, it's attention
Yes.
grabbers. It's if you talking straight through and be like, yeah, I just lost my kid. Like, it's just it's nothing. It's no emotion. So you're tempted to be like, yeah, I ain't gonna watch this again. I'm just going here turn it off. So let me go to the next movie. No, the movies and scenes and the series that I want to do will be wanna be to where they grab in, and where they be like, oh, I want a second one. I want a third
Yes.
one. I want this. I want it. This got to be ongoing. Something to grab attention of
Yes.
you know of your audience. So
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, yeah, this. I
This
would end
for
up doing
me.
something and having, yes, this is for me. Do you hear me? So
Yes.
I've started, and again, I was gonna get their input to see, what should I do, or should I remove this or add this, or and just taking it step by step, because this is also the process.
Yep.
I have to go through this process to see, to make me better as a person, to make me better as a writer. So yeah,
Right.
I take all the criticism, whether it's good, whether it's
Critique.
bad, because it molds you into the person that you're aspiring to be.
You girl, you took the words right out of my mouth. It inspires you who you want to be. Everybody got to learn from somebody. I
Yes.
do like again, I do the To Be Tuesday um every Tuesday. And a lot of people be like, oh well, that wasn't a good movie, or the camera quality. Yes, sometimes camera quality, I know for me, if I watch a movie and the camera quality ain't good, that'll make me not watch it either. I'm not even gonna lie. Camera and audio are big things when it comes to the filming, to portraying a movie, to putting it out there, and that is big for
Yeah.
me. So, but one thing I will say, when I do these Tubi reviews, I'm gonna watch the movie, and then I'm gonna give a review. I'm gonna pull out some of that movie. We're gonna review it. However, I'm gonna also email the director, and it's like you said, words matter, and I
Yeah.
would say, hey, this was a great film. I just did it the other day for a film that I had to review. And I had to tell them, like, yo, this is a great movie, great
Yeah.
storyline. But, like, if I was really reviewing, I think that you should have, maybe try to get better quality of sound. I had to turn up the volume all the time. Make sure that you want to maybe try to do a different camera next time. Maybe the, I don't know what you call the type word for camera, but the visual, could be better. The angles can be better. Like you said, we all have to learn from someone. And if we want to be like these movies that are not on Peacock, that may come in cinema, that come on AMC 30, whatever the movie is, we got to learn how to do better. So,
Yeah.
and like you said, it's all about words. I don't never just kill down nobody because I've been in a few movies and I know how shit I couldn't even learn my one line.
You was
So
telling me about
I
your one line.
know it's hard. It's hard being an actor.
Yeah.
So I'm just like that's why I would never take the credit and be like, oh yeah, I'm an actor. No ma'am, I read some lines. That's what I did
I
because
know she read some lines.
because it
Girl, you
takes
did that.
dedication.
That guy did.
Girl, I did. It take dedication, and I think that's what a lot of
Yeah.
people don't realize. Y'all can knock Tubi all day long. Y'all can say Tubi are for
Exactly.
raggedy movies, baby. You get up there and try to read a line. You get up there
Yeah.
and try to portray that.
And
It
yep,
takes work.
everybody has to start somewhere. And half the people that really honestly have something to say about people acting has never stepped foot inside of a session. They've never
Thank
even
you.
sat down in a room with someone to even go over a movie. It's always easier said than done. It's easy for me to
Yep,
say, I could have did that. You could have, but you're not.
exactly.
So,
But you're
you know,
not.
and again, Tubi is just a platform. That's not what that doesn't, confine them. That's It's just a platform where it's shown.
Yep.
So some quality isn't good, but I mean just like other platforms. Some of their quality sometimes isn't good. And or it's the movie or whatever the case may be. But I just commend all the actors and actresses that's out there because you
Yes.
have to remember lines. You have to be, you have to put your emotions in it. And like you said, with Mr. Diggs, when you going through something, even personal, whatever you're going through, you have to set that aside to still be the person, the actor that you came to be. And it's
Yeah.
hard doing that. And a lot of people don't understand that. It's hard. And
Yeah.
you can say it's easy all day, but it's easy, but you're not doing it. So that's why I
Yeah.
always say let people talk because they're not on screen.
Exactly. You know what? I was the best thing I think Tony Williams when he was on the show um he came on the podcast one day and he was talking about um how about coming out of character and how he goes into character and how it's a process to get into character, it's a process to get out of character. And I was just so profound by that because me, of course, I ain't again, I'm not no actor, so I'm just like, what you mean you gotta get out of character? Like when it's over with, it's over with. That's how
It's
that's
done.
that's how people who are not in the movie industry who are observing think. And it's not just that easy. It's not. It's a
Right.
process to come out of that. Like I said again, I try to get one line in. Some what was it last year? I think in the movie Defamation. But shout out to Yana Hana. Um, and so I was trying to get one line down, baby. I was like, y'all got pages, y'all got a book,
Like I
like,
gotta remember
and
this.
you got to
What is going
remember the
on?
line, remember your
Mhm.
scene, remember this and that. Like it's a lot,
And then you have to
and
remember
I
what you're
just give.
doing while you're moving.
Yeah, a girl. Girl. Let's go back. I had that one line. I had
G-
girl. Do you know at the
Girl.
same time I had this one line I was dealing with and still dealing with my brother being falsely accused in jail at the time. And at the time my brother was gone. So I didn't even know where my brother was. And here I am trying to focus in on one line
Yeah.
and I just got all these thoughts going in. At the same time, I gotta come back home and raise four kids, three that are not mine. I gotta come back home, try to cook. It's so much that people don't
Yes.
understand that people have a regular life still aside from the family and what you think. And I think people sometimes are very hard on actors when it
They
don't
are.
have to be. They are humans, just like us. Just
Hmm.
like you don't want to get up and do that 9 to 5, run them lines. I'm sure they don't want to learn a packet with lines. Like I'm sure if they had the choice to
Exactly.
be at home, they'll do it too. But they out here grinding. They out here making films for us. Um,
Hmm.
I want to tag on what Serenity Taylor said, dropping bodies with Mr. Tucker. Yes, baby, he did his thing. He did his big one in that. I wanted to come across the screen again on him as well. Because he
Now
was
I
out of
gotta watch
pocket.
that.
Girl, that was a good
I'm gonna
film.
watch it
That was
tonight.
good. The way the mama had slapped Jared Tucker, baby, I was like, oh, she slapped the taste out his mouth for playing with her daughter. She was not having it.
Oh man,
That
look
was
now I
good.
gotta watch it. A lot of movies on there is good. Like a offer you can't refuse and hurt people.
Hurt people,
Crystal,
girl.
she's a very good actor too. Her, Makiva. I think there are a lot of good actors out there. You know.
Hurt people,
Yes,
girl.
hurt
Let's
people,
talk
hurt
about
people.
it.
Now that have you looked at it?
Yes, ma'am. Did a review. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay, let's go ahead and get into it. All I
Talk
gotta
about
say
it. Look at here.
is when I say like betrayal at its finest, I said,
Finest.
dang, it was so, it was like, and in the video, it was so crazy because I said, you know, of course, Mr. Dandridge, he's a good actor too. You know, the movies that he played, I be like, "Dang, okay,
He
like,
played. He plays in a lot of movies.
yes, he played in a lot of movies and they're good. Like if when you see actors certain actors on screen, you be like, dang, okay, I already know this gonna be good.
Yeah.
I already know. I think his name Michael Hassan. Is that his name? Hassan? Is it Michael? I don't want to say if it's Michael or not. I feel
Look,
like
you know I
I
ain't
don't
good
know.
on names.
Okay, I don't know because I can't do names either. But look
Look,
though,
tell me
he's a
they
good
actor
actor
names. They
too.
was in the movie.
Yes, and it's crazy because the movie was so good, and it's like, damn.
Okay. Go ahead. I hear you. Ty.
Oh, my thing here went down. No, I was saying in that movie, hurt people. It was so good because you never seen none of that coming. When he how persistent he was on her, I said, "Dang, he about to, like what you so like how persistent he was." I'm just like you really about to do something like you
Yes.
love her, and how bad she got did. I was just like, "Damn, he
Girl.
played that too good. He played that
Too
too
good.
good, too good."
Look, no
That's how
lie. Cause I
I
was.
had to sigh.
You
Oh, cause
did.
ain't no way. I said in this, and she played so good in that too because she was like, it was like her emotion was just, she was just so hurt, and it was like,
Yeah.
how can you, like, just have like that's why it's
Yeah.
so amazing to me. You can't never say what people can't do
Yep.
because actors put their feeling, their emotion, they put their all into everything they do. So that's what
Mm-hmm.
make it a very good movie, a very good
Yes.
movie, and it was
Definitely
so good.
so.
I said, is they gonna have a part two? Because ain't no way it couldn't have went out like that.
It couldn't have.
And you want more, but that's how good of how everything came together. They leave you
Yes.
wanting more. That's the type of movies
Exactly.
that I aspire to do in series when people want more.
Exactly. Serenity said Crystal Hughes and Denzel I can never get names together,
Dandridge.
y'all.
See, I
Dandridge
okay.
have amazing on-screen chemistry. I love that. Girl, I'm horrible at names. I will chop up a name.
Yes.
But yes,
Yes.
Crystal and Denzel, baby, too. Okay, first of all, I was like, they gotta be together because
It
hold on,
is.
they talk. She's right. They chemistry. I
It
went
was too
purposely after
good.
I seen that movie. I went purposely to go look him up to go find out other films he had been in because I just could not take it that he was just that good in that movie like that.
In one
Like it's just
movie,
like
you
he just
had to
talks
look. You
natural.
got to do your research.
Dude. And that made me go watch other movies. And I was like, oh, they together in a lot of movies. And I was like, okay, they together in real life. Like, okay, it makes sense. But girl, he talked the way he was in Hurt People. Girl, I was just like, hold up. He just too real talking like that. It come too easy. I'm
Like,
in the inbox him asking, you really like this? And like, what's up?
is you like that for real? You can let us know.
But that makes a good actor. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yes. I said my
That
feelings
is
was
hands
hurt
down
for
what
her.
makes a good actor. Definitely so. Y'all, we're gonna take a little quick 5 minute break. We're
Just
gonna come
yep.
back, baby, because we talking all films. Y'all make sure hit up your friends that's in the Tubi game. They ain't even just gotta be in Tubi, they just in the film industry. Go ahead and link them up to come on to the show. We actually may bring up the movie they in. You never know. So y'all, we're gonna take a 5 minute break and we'll be right back with you and your friends.
Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. I had to shed tears on this one. Best believe I'ma paint the city red behind this one. Real nigga, why you pull a trigger on this one? A moment of silence for the dead, we lost a real one. Yeah, smoke up in the city like a vapor. Hoe run up on me, I make her me her maker. Big bro, taught me 35 ways to get some paper. And it's middle finger to you motherfucking haters. OG status, since he was a young nigga, say. Real in that field since he was a young nigga, say. Been on go since he was a young nigga. Did them 17 years and he stayed solid like a real nigga. Loyalty, what he stood on. Started fucking with this roach ass sad alley bitch. When he came home, blindsided cause it was his baby mama shiesty hoe. Can't trust these hoes, say these hoes will get you killed, bro.
Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you.
Standing on this whole head like I'm standing on business. Got a 30 round drum and I'ma shoot it till it's empty. Since you been gone, I've been feeling kinda empty. I'm just grieving right now, but I'm not looking for no sympathy. Life gon' keep going, you hoes ain't stopping up, you understand? I'm a rapper, but I'm still a gorilla, yeah, you understand? Lady life been feeling kinda creepy. Big bro got so much street credit, get you gone for the freebie. Dirty feet, friendly pussy, slut bucket, bitch, we call it red flag. Big bro, you should've known better the way you rock that red flag. I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen them people put you out in that body bag. Damn, my nigga, I'm talking about a body bag. Fuck me up, I viewed your body. That shit made me gag. You was covered from your head to your ankles. First thing I seen was a motherfucking toe tag.
Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you.
Alone, no company. My phone can't comfort me. A drug is what this could be. So much secrecy, it ain't healthy, no. Am I satisfied? Look into my eyes. Is there any light? Or is it dead inside? Fighting for my life. Can you just take me for a ride? Oh, I don't know. All I seem to do is isolate, 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 isolate. All I know how to do is isolate, isolate, oh, isolate, isolate, oh, isolate, isolate. Going home, I feel the love, we're coming back. It feels like a heart attack. A drug is what I really need. So much secrecy, it ain't healthy, no. I just glamorize, but look into my eyes. Is there any light, or am I hurt inside? I'm fighting for my mind. I beg God for my time. The passionate melodies combined. Oh,
my way, girl, you can swerve. I tell you stop. We bring them heaters. Them bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving? Go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah, real trap nigga skrill. On God, no deal, I'm worth a mill. Big house and it's sitting on the hill. I pay them boxes just like Shaquille, yes sir. Just drop the whole load off. I ain't never had shit, so I show off. Double dollar bitch, yup, that's my road dog. If I ain't got my gun, you getting stolen, yeah. I ain't in a waste of time, what you tryna do? She went to stripping on her clothes and her designer shoes. Grabbed her by her neck and let her see my family juice. Now she tryna take a family cruise. I tell her stop, we bring them heaters. Them bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving? Go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah.
He said, that's not.
What you say? Stop right now.
He said right now.
Right now, you hear me? Y'all, thank y'all for tuning back in. Y'all, I'm smiling so hard because me and Ty have been cutting up in the green room, y'all. I'm talking all things film, some people, everything, y'all. It has been hilarious. So, Ty, let's talk about it. Me and you was talking about another great actor behind the scenes. Well, behind in the green room, we was talking about
Yeah.
Lee Master. I don't know if a lot of
Yes.
y'all know who that is. If you don't know, you sleep under a rock, baby. He is also another great actor. Um, when I saw him in Obsessed, I did that was my first ever Tubi review movie was Obsessed. And then I had met him on BTS for Gigolo. And I can't talk about Gigolo with the signed NDAs, y'all, but just stay tuned to seeing him in that film. I love it because after seeing him in Negligence, seeing him in Obsessed, to see him play this role that he's going to be capturing in Gigolo is something totally different. I feel like he is just, you know how people say Usher like the sex symbol. I just feel
Yeah.
like he is definitely a sex symbol. Like he is just so just cut and he walks in a room and just his presence just demands like look at me, and it's just like you can't help but look at him like. But he's such a great actor. He's such a good guy. He's a cool guy. um, to see him play again, Obsessed, I was like, OMG, have you seen that movie?
You know what's crazy? I end up watching half of it and I end up passing out. And the next day I tried to put it back on. I could not find it for nothing and I don't know why. But is it still
Yeah.
out there? I don't
Yes,
know.
it's
I don't
still on
know.
Tubi.
But it was
It is
good.
still on Tubi.
That's the one with the with him and his wife broke up.
Well,
Okay.
him and his wife end up he ends up getting kidnapped by by a big girl. Big girl got to him. A big girl snatched him up.
Guess what?
But she kidnaps him, trying to get him back to himself after like they
Yes.
were high school
With the
people.
little
They used to be
girls,
together.
with the
With
daughters.
the
Okay, never mind. I'm talking about a different one. Then no. I was talking about him. It was him and his wife and a daughter, and she wanted to get a divorce, and then he got crazy. And yeah, no. So it was that's a whole different movie. No,
I need to find that one.
obsessed. Yeah, obsessed. I gotta find that one. But obsessed though, that movie is good. When she was crazy over him, stole the daughter, and then the daughter best friend was with her.
Girl,
I know
yes.
exactly what you're talking about. Don't play with me.
Girl, when
Girl.
she took them kids, I said, "Oh yeah, she cray cray,
Yeah.
she cray cray."
And you know, it's so funny because when I look back and I think about that movie, I said that little girl best friend was going ham, baby, on that lady because that lady
You
was
hear
crazy as
me?
out. She was crazy as a fruitcake. And I don't condone no kid cussing nobody out, but baby, that lady was
She
so crazy. And
You know what?
yes,
That's what captivated me into watching the movie. I actually was strolling through one day and saw a snippet, and it was the little girl cussing her out, cussing the lady out, and I was like, "Hold up, kids talking like this in the movie? What's up now? What's going on?" And I watched it, and I was like,
it
"OMG, this
makes
movie
sense.
was good. It
Like it
makes
makes
sense."
sense,
It
you
makes sense, but
know.
you know what? I think there was a bigger storyline. To me, I always like to pull out things in the
Yes,
movie that stand out to me. In the movie Obsessed, what stood out to me was it's how nowadays kids are so locked in to their tablets, to their computers, streaming, And this little
yes,
girl that was in the movie, she was streaming all the time. She had her. That's how the lady ended up finding out where she was
exactly.
because she put everything on social media. And I think that that was such a pivotal moment in the movie because I was like, wow, look at this. Like, kids are doing that all the time. We do it as adults. And
Right.
like, I was teaching my friends this like maybe a couple years ago. She had a daughter, and she was just always, as proud parents, we always want to post the first day of school on there on Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram. We want to post, oh, look where we at, we getting ice cream, things like that. But you really have to be mindful because there are people out there who don't have the best interest in mind for you, and they are out to get you or out to do harm
Yes.
to you. And
And
so people don't think that I used to work for a company
mhm.
that we used to have to go and reverse search things, and people don't think that's a thing. Baby, people can find out where your address is just by your background. A lot of people, like I tell these people this all the time, school about to start back. Y'all want to put the first day of school photos up, don't do that. And if
Yeah,
you
and
do,
where the
be
school at?
mindful. Right, and they have a picture, they're taking a picture of their kids, but not realizing pieces of the school name is in the picture.
Or you putting
And
a
people
report
take that.
card out there. The report card got the name, the grade, the teacher on it. I mean, I understand the grades. You could have cropped that out. But you put the school, the
Yes.
teacher, everything, the homeroom, the number, the classroom, and it's and I'm so glad parents are so proud of their children, and I love
Yes.
that because that's what kids need. They need their parents to be proud of them because if they don't, who else will? And
Who?
they'll be
Thank
looking for
you.
help and love in all the wrong places. I
Yep.
love that. I just feel like a lot of parents should be more mindful. Because if I'm finna leave somewhere with my kids, baby, I'm not. Y'all won't. If I'm posting something, you'll see when I'm gone. You'll
Thank
know.
you.
You'll know where I'm at. You'll know.
Where
Probably
I
the state
was.
I'm in. But you're not finna know where exactly I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everything is not meant for everybody
There we
because a
go.
lot of people, it's not just a lot of people don't have your best interest, like you said. And a lot of people will pray for your downfall. A lot of people will sin if they can't get to you. They send the next person that will. So
Yep.
that's why I'm like, yeah, I don't post none of that, baby. Mm-mm.
You so right. I do not be like, don't post it. Don't. We'll post that
Mhm.
later. When
Don't
I
post,
was younger,
yeah,
when I first had my daughter, I used to want to post all the time. My mom, I never understood why she'd be like, "Don't you putting that out there for everybody?" I never understood that until I got more into motherhood, and now I'd
yeah,
be like, "Yeah, nah, we ain't posting it. Like we'll post that 2 days from now because I don't want everybody to know where we be at or things like that. You got to be mindful."
right.
Mr. Tucker has entered on the chat. He said,
Oh,
"Thank you to
what?
Serenity." Okay, baby, let's talk about it. Chris Mitchell, what we talking about tonight? Chris, we is talking about movies and all things to be peacock all related in movies. We were just actually talking about dropping bodies, Mr. Tucker. You did a phenomenal job in the movie. You delivered the character. Baby, I was just mentioning about the way that the mom ended up slapping you. Yeah, you needed that. You deserved that. In the film, but you played a great role. And just I gotta watch. It's another movie that he's in that I saw came up the other day that I want to watch. Um, oh yeah, you truly. I think she was telling. So Taylor was telling him thank you. But yeah, we're talking about all different kinds of movies. Now, what's another movie that you got in mind that's been a good movie out?
Let's see, because my thing is I have a whole list. Now it's
Come
funny,
on with the list.
but I look. Do I? But it's A Good Man was good. A
A
Good
Good
Man.
Man. I haven't seen that yet.
That was very good. These Men for Everybody. That was
Okay.
good. And it's a whole bunch of different like you know what I didn't understand. I liked Maid of Honor. I did, but I didn't I got with it, but then I was like, it just it had me at a standstill because the actors were phenomenal, like always.
Like
But
always.
it was just the plot for me
Yeah.
because I was like, yeah, ain't nobody this slow. Can't be. Or you choosing to be. And
They
maybe
out there.
and don't get me wrong, some women probably are not blinded by certain stuff, so they don't look at it like. But I just feel like they were doing stuff too close to home. So
Ah.
How could you not get caught? You know what I mean? It was just like
Yeah.
one of those. Now I know she about to get caught now. I know he about to get caught. I know this about to happen.
It's one of the
And
ones
it
make you
made
talk to the
me so
screen.
mad. And I was just like, I just the whole thing. Not every time I heard about Maid of Honor, all I think in my head, Boo Daddy, Boo Daddy. Mm.
I
I
haven't
can't
seen it, but
stand her,
I've definitely seen the previews for it, but I have not seen it yet because I don't like when
girl.
everybody talks about one movie. I be like, yeah, I ain't finna watch that right now because everybody's talking about it. I'm one of those like I
Right,
like talking about it when everybody ain't talking about it. Like, yeah, now let me say what I got to say. What's going on?
right.
That's what I like to do.
You want your own perspective on it, so I
Yeah, you
definitely
know, because I'm
understand
not
it.
talking about what everybody talking about. Yeah.
Right. That's why I ain't gonna take too much, but girl, you gotta watch it. You just watch
Girl,
it.
you gonna watch it. I'm gonna have
You
to
know
watch
I
it. It's
got
been
a
on my
list for you to
list.
watch anyway now. Now the series Tears of a Hustler was good. I know you said movies, but Tears of a
I
Hustler
haven't
was
seen the
very
series.
good. That was a good one
Really?
too.
You know, I liked have you seen Thick Trip
Thick Trip, Thick Trip. Why do that
by
sound?
Kendra Rainey King?
I have not seen it yet.
Girl, now that was you know, one thing I will say about Kendra. Kendra delivers a story. She's such a storyteller. She is such a great storyteller. In this film, I think that all women should watch because I feel like there's a character there's a movie about four women that go on to take a girls trip and you know kind of get back to themselves, you know what I mean, but it's not just based on that. It's about sisterhood, and about helping your sister in a time of need and being there for her. What I really loved about Thick Trip was the fact that any woman can relate to any one of the four sisters, any one of the four friends. I feel like sometimes when we become, what I took from it was sometimes as mothers, we lose ourselves, right? After having our
Yeah.
child, our kids. We lose ourselves and we don't never really get back to who we used to be, you know, or like that excitement or those things we used to do. And I felt like there was a character who showed that. That there was Kendra played I think her name was Monica. Don't get me wrong, but Kendra played a character where she had lost her mother, and so she was just really not herself anymore. And her sister took her for this sisters trip. And I felt like that is relatable because we all go through, you know, somebody passing away in our
Yeah.
family and things affect us and how it really makes us discombobulated. You have another friend who's the wild friend who kind of keeps everybody laughing, keeps everybody together, but she's also going through her things with her baby daddy. Well, a lot of us can relate to baby daddy drama. You got another young lady who just always picks the wrong man. We all can relate to that. I just feel like each character gave you someone. Shout out to Honey Banks, who played a character as well. Jamarcus Hartfield. There were so many great actors in that movie,
Yes.
and like Honey Banks, she played a character where she was married to a man who just always put her down, talk dirty to her. Jamarcus made me want to come in the film, but
That's
he did. But you know, like it's just I think in movies you can always find something that you need to learn from it, something to take back, something to kind of really zoom in on. That's why I love watching movies, and I feel like Tubi is the place that does it for you. Like
yes.
that really brings you movies, like you said, close to home.
Hmm. It does. So I really enjoy their platform. I enjoy, looking at how the different actors always progress is their progress. You look into that as well. You look at one movie and you look at it and you be like, dang, okay, they was in that one. That make you want to watch a new one. Like you was stating earlier. You seen one movie,
Yeah.
then you went searching for more, you know. And that makes you, and it feels like you growing with the actors and the actresses,
Yeah.
because you like, dang, I was there when I seen their first movie, and it's so beautiful seeing how people grow, not just as actors, but as
Yes.
people,
As
you
people.
know. And I
Definitely
love that,
so.
and I love how everybody can come together and make movies or make this and
Yep.
do that and have no problem with it. Like I love the community, I love it.
Yeah, I love it, and I definitely that's why I'm so glad that Serenity Taylor. I know we mentioned her name several times tonight, y'all, but that
Right,
is the person who you need to lock in with. I love the
lock
fact she
in.
has the book and branded community. I just feel like she don't know what she's messing with. Like
Yeah,
it's really about to go beyond her. I feel, and I know this for sure.
and it's
But again,
yeah.
big shout outs to Book and Branded, y'all. The link is at the bottom. It's www.serenitytaylor.com. If you're in the beginning of your acting career, if you're in the middle, beginning, end, it does not matter. If you want to get booked and you want to be branded, you can't help but remember Booked and Branded. Definitely shout out to Serenity Taylor. If you're trying to up your acting game, I need you to holler at my girl,
All the way.
okay? If you're trying to get in there, you're trying to become a
Hmm.
coach, you need help with your resume, acting resume, you need help with getting booked, you need help with getting branded, okay, marketing. I'm just gonna read out a few things that the book and branded community does. If we can get my computer to go on. Okay. So inside the community, y'all, with Book and Brand, you gain access to one casting call and talent opportunities, audition prep, private coaching session, resume building, your IMDb profile setup, branding, business structure, and PR strategy, legal representation resource, global networking and coaching program access, graphic design support for film and promo materials. You get live Q&A, meet and greets, exclusive workshops on Clubhouse. Y'all, it is a bundle, and you
Oh,
don't need to miss out on it, okay?
can
We
I
trying to
add one
bring the
thing
movie
when you
game
get
to
a
a whole
chance?
nother level. Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
got Ty in the building. Ty is actually in the community herself, and she could tell you a whole lot. She has been telling us a whole lot about what she's experienced by being in the program, what all has come from that program. Not program, but from the community.
Right.
And so y'all definitely, Serenity, I give you big flowers, baby, because you deserve them for what you're doing in the film
Yes.
industry. Shout outs to all of the directors out there, all the cast, all of the different actors and actresses. Y'all are doing y'all thing, and I want y'all to continue to do that and continue bringing film to life. Okay. Um, but before we exit out, I definitely want to go over the um clubhouse, yeah, with the event that's happening August the 3rd, correct?
That's mhm.
I believe it's August the 3rd. Let's get that
September.
flyer up. And so I want you guys to look at some opportunity that you guys to get involved with a meet and greet. And Todd, do you want to tell them about the meet and greet, or I can tell them about it, whichever one?
Oh
Because I
yeah,
know you're gonna
no.
be in the building.
Look, no, can you already know?
So y'all, so I need you guys to pay close attention. We definitely finna give you guys some resources as we do each night on the Real Raw Let's Talk show. All right, so Book and Branded, they're having a community meet and greet. It is
Mm-hmm.
virtual, so you guys will be able. You don't have to be on the screen, so it won't be like nobody gonna see you. But if you're in the film industry, they should be seeing you anyway, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it is audio only, but it is active. So you have to you can't just be in the back screen. You can't just
Yeah.
sit back. Again, Serenity Taylor ain't gonna let you sit back, baby.
She
If you
not.
want to get booked, you want to get branded. Okay, tell them Ty. She don't
Cause
work
why
like
y'all
that.
think I'm on here right now?
Okay,
Let me
she don't
tell you,
work like that.
if you don't want
So,
to do it, honey, she will put you in the positions so you can feel comfortable to do it. When I tell y'all, she
and
don't play.
she don't play, and that's somebody you want to definitely have around you and
Yes.
behind you 1,000%. I've
Yes.
never seen a brand, a marketing brand that has all of these entities. Like I said, verified casting call, resume building, audition prep, and private coaching. A lot of
Yes.
times you have to pay high end money to get you a private session, and here she is giving you the opportunity to be able to spread your work and get some coaching involved. Again, this is
Yeah.
August the 3rd. Okay, it's gonna be at 7:30. Okay, live Q&A and training. You guys do not want to miss the opportunity to even meet Serenity Taylor. And we also, and I'm also share that on my page. So in case you guys are looking for that, and you don't know where to go, but you can also go to www.serenitytaylor.com. On there, you'll be able to fill the form out, and actually get a consulting with her. So definitely, Book and Branded is the place you want to be.
Yes.
We also are gonna put it in the nostalgic on the nostalgic chat on the nostalgic side, so you'll be able to see that. So if you go into nostalgic radio, you'll be able to see that as well on the platform. Um,
Yes. I just had one thing I just wanted to say about it, about the community.
yes,
It's not just everything y'all that she listed. It's also, y'all can do y'all businesses. Y'all can get y'all websites. Y'all can do all that. That's how I got that picnic business. I thought I was just coming into the acting field. Serena said, "No, ma'am. It's another stream of income. Make you a business. Do your business." And that's when I had did that Black Cherries magic. So when I tell y'all, she will help you. Watson will help you. Everybody in there have a purpose, and
yes.
and the whole community, like, you will have a purpose. You already do. You just making yourself stronger, wiser, more knowledgeable. And I love that for y'all. And I love that for anybody. Like, whatever step that you're in, just like T said, whatever step you're in, acting, and you're in the middle, the beginning, the end, whichever one you're at, you're gonna prosper. You're gonna do very great things. And I love that for
Okay.
y'all.
Yes, and they're gonna do great things because they're working with Serenity Taylor, honey, baby. Let's
Yes.
go.
Y'all ain't got no
Period.
choice but to be great.
Okay, you
Okay.
destined to be great.
Because, baby.
Now, again, Serena Taylor just wrote in here, guys. So you can't say you don't know because she's writing in the chat. So all you need to do is go find her on Facebook and Instagram. She said, "Be sure to join our community to gain access to the meet and greet," and she cannot wait to talk to everyone. Again, if you go on
Hey.
Facebook, look for Booked and Branded. I'm gonna have that on my page. We're gonna have it on Nostalgic. We definitely
Everywhere.
want to build the community more and more. And this is not just for Texas, Dallas. It's everywhere. Okay, we got plus 50 states. So definitely, it's
Yeah.
time for you guys to get into the game. Just a few reminders before we close out. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, Ty, for coming on tonight and
Of
talking with me. I
course.
enjoyed you.
Thank
You are a jam
you.
boo.
Thank you, because you didn't have to. So I appreciate that, beautiful. I am so glad that I stepped in a room with you. And see, you knew Serena. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? The
See
the
how
the
it works?
possibilities, the connections, everything is endless. We just met today. It seemed like we met like
Yesterday.
20 years ago. Like, it's nothing but love. It's nothing but love. Like, I
It's
let you
nothing
stand.
but love. I thank you so much for coming on.
No,
I
thank
do want to
you.
give a few shout out to a few people. Again, Shauna Mills with Gigi lipstick. Y'all make sure y'all check your girl out because your girl keep my lips looking kissable. I'm gonna also tag her as well. Just to show a few shout outs, I want to give to Renee and Bobby Peoples, Steve Love, out of Detroit, who's a director. To y'all, I gotta make sure I get my peoples in here. I can't leave them hanging. Hold on, y'all. I can't leave my peoples hanging. Also to who we got? Steve O Love again. Big Spence, Marcus D. Spencer, another director, Kendra Rainey King, to Yana Hannah. I want to give another one to Tierra Stacks, Clifton. It's a lot of directors out here, y'all, just to work with. I mean, the it's endless. But these are some people who I've had a great opportunity to work amongst. And the list for actors can go on. I'm so glad that again, Serenity Taylor is building this community. I want to see more movies. I want to see more of y'all. I want to see y'all in the community. Of booked and branded. I want to see y'all in the mix. You gonna see your girl
It's
in the
gonna be
chat. I want
big.
to see y'all. It's gonna be big. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving it. A few names I mentioned, I didn't even know that were actually worked with Taylor, so I'm loving to see that. So again, I want you guys again booked and branded. You can't even you can't not know what it is. It's booked and branded. Who don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be booked? Who don't want to be branded?
Cause you're gonna
Okay,
get both.
you gonna get both, and you gonna get more than that. And that's what I love
Mm-hmm.
about this community is that you get more than what you're coming for. You gonna leave with more than what you came with.
Yeah, you gonna leave with something.
You gonna leave with some,
You gonna leave with
okay?
something, baby. You gonna leave
So
with
y'all,
something.
it's been okay. It's been a great night, y'all. I want y'all to
Yes,
have an even better Friday. Again, it's just closer to the weekend. Another day closer to you don't give a damn. Okay? We already
definitely.
know how that weekend be. The kids gonna be going back to school soon, y'all.
Okay.
That's a clap right there. I know
Ain't
y'all
eating
glad they
up
getting up out
nothing.
y'all kitchen.
Ain't
Okay?
crying about nothing.
Look,
Baby.
I saw some a dad say, I'm not coming to pick y'all up from school if you sick or nothing this whole summer. You ain't been sick or nothing. You been straight.
Okay, cause you've
I
been
heard
outside more
that.
than me this summer. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Like what?
Look.
Okay.
We're ready for them to go back. Okay, ASAP.
Okay. Y'all had y'all
No.
time. And for
Okay.
real, I honestly like growing up, I don't even think I got this much time off. I mean, they let kids off for anything. It's a piece of ice on the
For
ground, they let them
anything.
off.
It's
But I
raining
still gotta
outside.
go
They
to
out.
work.
Like what? Out for any and everything. We didn't get them.
Yes.
We didn't get that advantage. Okay.
At all.
Y'all, I love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. And y'all make sure that y'all check your girl out every Tuesday for To Be Tuesday. And y'all can hit and catch the reviews for a new What's Hot to Watch on T Pretty Smile list. And again, coming Saturdays in August. Oh, we got some special kicking off for our film industry people. So y'all definitely stay tuned and y'all stay on the lookout for that BTS with Gigolo. So I'm gonna catch y'all next week
Yes.
at 7 p.m. for what? For Real Raw Let's Talk Hour. All right. So y'all check in next Thursday. I'll see y'all and we
Have
out.
a good night.
I'm so raw uncut, and they know, and they know.
For real.
I'm so raw uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk show. And if you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hickory dickory dot. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day. It's time to turn it up a notch.
Turn it up.
Hickory dickory dot. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's new day. It's time to turn this bitch up a notch. I was created to be what they can't be. These hoes so worrisome like some gum at the bottom of my feet. Bitch, get the fuck up off of me. Dragging these hoes through the dirt and the concrete. Anything it takes to get a bomb bitch up off of me. I told her hating hoe on a TV screen. It's the only way she gon' see me. It's 2024 and it's a new wave. I got 365 days just to get paid. It's time to cut you hating hoes off like a fresh fade. Get to a bag. I can do this shit like Ari read it. I'm so raw uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk show. And if you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's
catch it. Where you going?
Man, don't be asking me all them questions. You did this. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it, boy. You did it. You.
It's like loving you. Yeah, in the night, in the day, when I'm gone and away, it's like love.